as I just saw, no thank you, no more thank you. No, yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. As I always mention about we are exactly ourselves. We are exactly ourselves, no doubt at all. But the thing is, although we are exactly ourselves, but we don't know much about who we are. This is the most miserable thing. See, that's the first person who just realized who he was is a Shakyamuni Buddha. His realization is a tremendous, huge, tremendous love. See, what he just realized is, what he realizes when I faced this, see, we simply become as it is. This is to ourselves. Jerry-san, is this understandable? Or is this miserable? What do you think about? So that's reason we have to do that. We have to do that. See, as far as Shakyamuni Buddha, he just what he just practiced is, although he didn't know much about that, so he just practiced. He practiced under a very famous teacher at that time, see, yoga. Then 6 years, he just practiced. He simply practiced for 6 years. But unfortunately, he could not realize, or he could not figure out what's they say, what the life is, what's the aging is, what's the illness, what's sickness is. He could not figure out what he could not just understand. He could not understand what they are, even in concept. Then, Shakyamuni Buddha is so great. Well, as far as the ordinary person, see, we just give up. We just give up. Oh, okay. No more, thank you. No more. Shakyamuni Buddha is so something completely different from ordinary person. And he just started practicing by himself. Eventually, he just realized this truth reality. When I faced it, I simply become as it is. There is no separation. There is no separation between this and this, oneness. There is is it understandable or miserable? Okay. So as far as the practice is concerned, we have to do the zazen until there is no separation between this and this. See? It's just one. No difference at all. So then you'll be able to just realize, fundamentally, essentially, essential. What you think about the self or ego never exists. Only the thing you can just realize this reality. It's true. Not much as it is trustworthy. Trustworthy. The most important thing for us to do that. So we go back to the today's text, number 101. 101. It is too late after death. This is a good question. Jerry-san, is it too late for you to realize who you are right now, right here? Too late? Too early? That's bad. Okay. So this is a kind of anecdote from Dharma Talks, the Zen Roshi Dharma Talks. So you know much about this is a very famous Japanese Zen master named Ikkyu-san. See, Ryokan-san and Ikkyu-san. Ryokan-san, you may know much about him because several times he just come out. His name just come out in this text. So Ryokan-san and Ikkyu-san is a very famous, well-known, popular among Japanese people, especially Japanese children. Japanese children, children like Ikkyu-san and Ryokan-san. So there is some kind of Ikkyu-san's saying, teaching. See, even I die, I never go anywhere. I never go anywhere, but right now, right here. Very great. Jerry-san, is it understandable? Is it understandable or miserable? See, even I died, even I passed away, see, I never go anywhere, but right now, right here. This is true ourselves. This is true ourselves. It just teaches us. See, like I just mentioned about, see, even I just died, even I just passed away, I never go anywhere, but right now, right here. Oh, see, we have to think about that. What he just want to teach us. See? This is the most important thing for us to realize. See? We never go anywhere, but right here, right now. Very great. Okay. So we go back to today's text, number 101. It is too late after death. Okay. It is too late after death. Okay. Something different. Something. It's too late. It's late. It's too late to sleep right now. See? I feel like I'm sleepy. Seriously, it's too late for me to sleep right now. No, thank you. Okay, so what it says is a messenger from a long-established business stopped by to see Zen Master Ikkyu, because at that time Ikkyu-san was so popular, so well known among Japanese people. See, he is a very witty. So the people like the Iki-san very much. See? So he's very well at that time. So people just ask him, whenever just whoever just died, just the people just ask him to have a funeral service. Then this person as well. Then a message from a long established business stopped by to see Zen Master Ikkyu. He said, my boss passed away last night, and we would like the renowned Zen Master Ikkyu to chant a sutra for him. Yes, people just ask him to do so, but people never ask me to do so. Jenny sir, what is it? What the difference? What the difference? People ask Ikkyu sir to do a funeral service, but people never ask me. What the difference? It's kind of miserable to me. But it's all right. For time being, it'll be all right. So he said, my boss passed away last night, and we like the renowned Zen Master Ikkyu to chant a sutra for him. Okay. Then Ikkyu-san just went to his house, and he said, when Zen Master, that's already done. When Zen Master Ikkyu arrived, the employer's body was resting in the back room of the house, and many people had gathered there. The Zen Master asked the person beside him, please bring me a ham. Please bring me a ham. See, dear listener, I never say so. I never say so. Please bring me a bottle of Budweiser. No. Bottle of wine. Please, may I excuse? Yeah. Okay. Please bring me a ham. Ikkyu took the hammer and struck the deceased employee on the head. See, he just got a hammer and then hit the deceased employer's head. See? This is a very tremendous the effective activities of what the people what we have done. See, but this is a Dharma. This is a Dharma activity. Okay. Please bring me a hammer. Ikkyu took the hammer and struck the deceased employee on the head. The immediate family and relatives of the deceased were astonished and saying, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" This is a good question. This is a very good question. See, why the people just ask? Why people just say so? Is people never realized what he had done. See, he never just, the people never just realized what he had done. See, what happened with what happened with the kind of the family or kind of the is, you see, there is a certain separation. There is a certain separation between what the EQ, what the Master EQ has done, and then and the family and the relative. There is a certain separation. There is a certain separation. That's reason. That's the reason people never understood, even in concept, what the EQ-san, what Master EQ has done. See, kind of separation. See, but if this separation just dropped away, people easily understand what. See, what the EQ-san that teach them to hit the kind of body by hammer. Jerry-san, is it understandable or miserable?
Master Jinen, what kind of separation are you talking about?
Yes, what kind of separation? So the separation. So what kind of separation is no separation? You see, when you say what kind of separation I just mentioned, see, there is no separation.
Do you mean separation between the dead person and the family? Yeah. Or do you mean separation between EQs? Okay.
See, no separation at all. Those things just happen at the first. And then you just realize it. Then kind of separation just happen. Will be understandable? See, when I say there is no separation, see, there is no separation between what I am and you. Then you just recognize what I say. Then kind of separation just come out. See, before recognition, there is no separation. You see, then you recognize what have done, what's going on. Then kind of a separation come out after recognition. This is another truth. This is another truth. The reality is when I face this, I simply become as you are. See, this is a reality. There is no separation between this one and this one. This is a reality. Then you just recognize what's happening, what's going on. And there is a certain separation between the truth, reality, and yourself. After recognition, this is another truth. This is a creation of thinking or thought. This is another truth. So that's the reason, EQ, Master EQ, just the thoughts people gather the final silence. What the reality is. He just teach the people to hit by hitting the dead body. To be understandable. You see, what I just want to say is before recognition and after recognition, the totally, entirely different. The unfortunate what the people think about the reality is after the creation of our imagination or creation of the thinking. It's after recognition. People never just realize. People never just recognize before recognition. Before recognition, it never just happen in our mind. See, unfortunately, that's the reason people are totally misunderstanding what we are doing, what's going on right here. This is just creation of or imagination of thinking. That is another truth. That is not true. The truth or reality is exactly. See, when I face this, I just become as it is. See, when I face this, simply I just become as it is. When I face this, I simply become as it is. This is the reality. This is the reality. No separation. This is simple. I just become as it is. No separation. No discretion at all. Then you realize what you just saw, what you just faced. Then you recognize that. That is a window. That is a kind of door. Then at the same time you recognize this one as what you think about a self or ego. This is a totally misunderstanding. The reality is when I feel it, I simply become as it is. That's it. And the totally end. Nothing left at all. What do you think about it? Oh.
Thank you. I'm still puzzled, but thank you.
Okay. Never be deceived. Never be deceived by thinking or so. Although we don't deny the thinking or thought, thinking or thought is a very, very wonderful function. See, very wonderful function. But people think about that is the reality. That is the truth. That is another truth. That is another truth. That's the creation of a thinking or thought. You see, reality is when I face this, I simply become as it is. See, think about what's going on here. What's going on here is just the things to eyes, sound to ear, smell to nose, the taste to mouth, and the kind of hot or the cold or the kind of the things just to body. That's it. And thinking. That's it. Nothing other. Nothing others. See? Simply the activity, simply activity of the six senses. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else is what you think about what's in your mind. Never happened. Never happened right now. The things just happened. Only in your mind. That is another reality. That is another reality. Reality is when I face this, it just becomes this. When I hear the sound, it just becomes sound itself. You just have something. You be able to know much about what it means you just become taste at itself. That kind of function, only that kind of function just exist. Any more things just happen right now, right? If so, just say. Only, only activity of six action or activity of the six senses. There are only the activity or action of the six senses. What you think about the self or ego never exists. If you think there is a kind of self, the ego, just give me that. Just give me that. I just take it out. It's kind of put it in a kind of glass case, and I just want to show the people, this is the ego. This is what we think about self. So many people just want to say it. Congratulations. Okay. What is that's then EQ said this is a very important thing to realize who we are. See, the family of a relative who just got there, just exactly faced what EQ, Master EQ just did. See? Then, hopefully, we just, we wish just then to realize who they are. See? Just EQ just to show, see, what the reality is. What reality is. To hit the dead bodies ahead. This is a reality. But people never understand. Never understand what he just EQ did. See, even in concept. See, that's much EQ. Master EQ just teach us very sincerely, just teach us what reality is. What reality is. Something like that. This, no? See, why you have to become? Why do you have to become this sound itself without doing anything? Why do you have to do it? Why do you have to be? You see, without doing, you simply become this sound itself. Why do you have to be? This is the most important thing. See, to realize who we are. We are as Zen Master Dogen just teach us. Our activity is complete and universal. Complete and universal. Nothing is when I hit, when I clap my hand, you simply become as it is. This is universal activity. Nothing concerned with what you think about as self or ego. These things we have to just realize. Those things EQ just, Master EQ just teach us. This is a reality. This is a reality. That's it. Okay. Then he said, it's too late. Your boss didn't respond with an ouch or anything. Too late. Within our life, we have to realize this reality. This very simple. Only this, you'll be able to just realize who you are. Nothing else. Gary-san, no Gary-san. Where is it? Yeah, Gary-san. Where is it? Yeah, my favorite friend. Jerry-san, Gary-san. Jerry Gary. So that's the reason the Japanese Buddha or the patriarchs just recommend students that the 1 square meter, 1 square meter space is totally enough. Then simply just say, if you have a kind of round question, that's much better. If not, it's okay. Then you just simply say. Then whatever just thinking, whatever thinking or thought come out in your mind. See, as I already just mentioned about thinking and thought just come out in your mind without any reason. Without any reason. So why do we have to care much about that kind of thinking or so without any reason? What people think about, because kind of a substance, what you think about the self in this body, then this self, the think of, then thinking or thought just come out in your mind. This is totally misunderstood. See, this one is totally empty. This one is totally empty. Nothing concerned with what you think about the self and ego. You see?
So what if what if you feel resistance to the idea that there is no separation?
No separation.
You know?
But you don't need to just you don't need to realize what the separation is, because we just act. We just act without awareness. We just acting. I don't know them. We are just acting without awareness. So why do you have to just think of what's the separation or whatever? See, it's not necessary for you. Simply act. That's enough. That's enough. Have you understand? That's much. Our activity is a universal, not a human being activity. If you just think about this activity, our activity is something concerned with what you think about self. This is a totally misunderstanding. See, each action, each activity, like this, like this. This is another activity of what you think about self. This is a universal activity. Without awareness, I can just do. We can just move. We can just act. You see this thing. Although it's very easy to say to understand what I just say, but I'm saying, but it's totally difficult to realize what the Shakyamuni Buddha just realized. Shakyamuni Buddha just realize what I say. Our activity is nothing concerned with what you think about self. It's a universal activity, complete activity. People think about this kind of my activity is so bad, so good. You never be able to say so.
So are you saying to act as much as possible without thinking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing concerned.
Okay.
Nothing concerned. Our activity is nothing concerned with thinking or thought. Nothing concerned with
acting naturally as much as possible.
Simply act. We are just doing. We are just acting. See, without what we have to do, what we want to do, without thinking. without awareness. See? That's a huge activity. That's much our activity is. See? Huge activity. Not about thinking about the self, the self activity. Self activity is a huge, tremendous, huge activity. That's the reason it's totally difficult to understand what our activity is, even concept. Even I just say so. People never understand what you're talking about. See, what you're talking about. See, even concept, people never understand it.
Well, it makes us sound like we need to be like animals, you know, even though we're humans with a brain.
Exactly. But then my teacher named Harada Seki. So someone just asks me, so it's so eventually, see, our enlightenment, where our enlightenment come to. Then Seki Roshi just answer, become animal. You just mentioned. You see, animals. Although they have a sixth sense, they have a sixth sense, but they don't know much about this. Recognition, function of recognition. So, what's there just now? The activities. So, that's it. They never just realize what it is. They never just recognize what's going on here. You see, only human being will be able to see, recognize or realize what's going on here. Only human being. None of others, none of us except human being will be able to know much about what's going on. Jenny, very good. So this function, the function of the recognition is very important to realize who you are. This, so that's the reason within our life, we have to do it. Otherwise, it's totally impossible. Because once we just pass this function also went away. So if you can just feel, if you can just perceive, okay. If you can just perceive, ouch, see, then you'll be able to realize who you are. Without this recognition, function of recognition, you'll never be able to just realize who you are, within our life, within our life. Okay. This. The sutra are the text of our life. What is mean to live? What is true happiness? And how can we make it our own success? Genos just teach us something like this. But sutra just proved who we are. Sutra just prove who we are. So once you just become as it is, these things the sutra just teach you. Once you just become this, there is no separation between this and this. These things, sutra, every sutra just describes what the truth is, who we are. So once we just become as it is, the sutra no use at all. Sutra is no use at all. You see, we don't need anything. See, we don't sutra, no use at all. See, sutra just they describe or just teach us. See, as it is. See, once you just become as it is, and the sutra is not necessary to even you just want to chant. That's be all right. It's up to you. Okay, that's it. Then two more things. This is very important thing. Practice. So what's a dozen? What's a dozen? Practice is direct contact with the reality of the present. See, so never just separate from the present. Right here, right now. This is if you just realize who you are, you always see directly contact with what you are faced to. You see, if you just separate from this, you never be able to accomplish it. See, so never separate, never leave from as it is. See, this is the most important thing. That's the reason, as I just mentioned. See, whatever thinking was to come out in your mind, you simply release them as they are. The more you do, the more you just become as it is. That's the reason we have to do. See, the more you do, the more you just release the thinking thought coming out in your mind. See, the more you just become as it is. Right. That's the reason Zazen is very useful. This is very reasonable to do for us to do. See?
What then is the object for your zazen? So no separation, emptiness. What's the object to focus
on? As long as you have an object, there is a certain separation.
Okay.
Just forget it.
Okay.
When you face this, there is no object at all. Then you just recognize this, the kind of objects, kind of things, kind of stuff, or just matter just come up. That later, as long as you care much about this, you never be able to just realize who you are. Just simply just see objects is still isn't thinking or so. Just forget about it. Just release this is totally enough. So you're right.
Can try.
Okay, please try. Okay. Practice. What does it mean? Practicing direct contact with the reality of the present. While research is decision of reason and the consideration of a human. The research is just thinking or thought. See, thinking or thought is, see, when I face this, I just directly, I just become as it is. This is reality. And then we just realize this. After that, we just realize this. Then there is a certain separation between this and this. Then you can just recognize. But at the same time, you recognize this one as what you think about yourself. This is another truth. This is another truth. Reality is when I face this, I just simply become as it is without doing. This is a reality. This is the truth. Never be deceived by thinking or thoughts. See? Right. Okay. The life through thinking. The life of seeing facts through thinking, and the life of fact through non-thinking are all in the same now. This is a very important thing. See, as far as that, see, when I face this, see, there is nothing exists at all. Nothing exists at all. See? No separation. No separation. That's what the Jinen Roshi says is the life of the fact. The life of the fact through through non-thinking. This is these things just happen before recognition. See? When I face this. Thinking, there is no thinking, no fact, no reality, nothing just exists at all. This is the life of the fact through non-thinking. See? Totally unawareness, totally without awareness. Then people can just everything can move, see, without awareness. Then kind of recognition just happens. That's the function only just belong to or provided to the human beings. Then recognize this. Then there is a certain separation between this and this. See? But this much is another problem for human beings. See? That is the life of seeing facts through thinking. See? but fortunately, thinking doesn't come out. Thinking doesn't come out in your mind as it is. See? But we can just recognize it as it is without thinking. This is very sensitive. Then you just realize this one as it is. Then just thinking was what come out. That's the life of the human being. This is a life of a human being. But this life of a human being is not a reality. Totally misunderstand. See? Hi. So we have to do that. See? The reality is before recognition. The life through the life of a fact through non-thinking. This is a reality. This is a reality. What you think what we just thinking about, thinking of the self or ego never exists. Never exists. Oh, very simple. Although it's very simple. people never understand. People never understand what the Shakyamuni Buddha realized, even in concept. Never understand. No sense. Hi. More questions.
We all have a body, right? I am not you. You are not Gary. He is not Tom. So what is that?
What is but before recognition, exactly same. When I clap my hand, you just become this son, Jerry-san just become this, Tom-san just become this son. Before recognition, no separation, no distinguish, no different at all. Exactly same. What do you think about?
I can get that we're all the same. We're all humans, or we're all part of the universe. I can get that. But I can't leave the idea that I am myself, or I have this bag of bones, right? That's here.
Because you totally attached the thinking or thought.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hi. That's it. Maybe. So never give up. You see, what's your name? Kind. Okay. I can read it. But doesn't matter. Never give up. Then continue constantly. Just do that. Whatever you just question or doubts come out in your mind, just send the email. Then check it. See? This checking is very important. Otherwise, you never just get out from thinking or so. See, our existence is nothing concerned with thinking or so. These things we have to realize. That's the reason, as long as you just care much about thinking or so, as long as you attach your thinking or thought, you never be able to separate from what you think about life or what you think about life of human being. You see, our true reality is nothing concerned with, see, what we think about ourselves. See, universal, universal. See. So these things we have to realize. That's the reason we have to just apart from thinking or thought. That is Zazen. That is Zazen. You can completely be able to do it. You can just completely do it. See, constantly, continue whenever you are free. That's it. This is the most important thing for us to do. Hi, thank you so much.
Muchas gracias.
Hi. Hi, see you.